When you hike in mountain goat country, you will see mountain goats, but you will never know when or where. Mountain goats move across the alpine in a random pattern to keep predators guessing about their location. Here's what you should expect when you encounter mountain goats. Some goats simply stand and watch you walk by. They're curious about you and have no reason to flee if they feel safe. Mountain goats know that a predator will give chase if a goat runs quickly at top speed, so goats will often walk very slowly until they reach a safe distance. Then they can speed up. When a mountain goat stops and looks back, that's a good sign. It indicates low stress. We were hiking a local mountain. Near the top, at 7,200 feet elevation, we noticed that a herd of 12 goats were watching us. There's very little browse at this elevation for the goats. They climb this high to get into the wind and away from the insects at lower elevations. For over an hour they watch us hike up and hike back down. Obviously we provided entertainment to the herd that day. All 12 goats lined up to watch us slowly climb down through rock fields and boulders. This herd was so curious. As soon as we saw the herd, we sat on the ground to appear non-threatening. The goats watched us for a few minutes, then slowly wandered away. We then changed course so that the herd would not see us again that day. Often we spot a goat, film the goat, and then back away. This goat never knew we were there. Once in a while we will come upon a herd that we can't see ahead of time, and the herd can't see us. A surprise encounter like this is rare and one we try to avoid. In this case we stopped and sat down to appear less imposing to the goats. It was a very hot day, and this group of goats were lying on a snowbank to keep cool. They moved away but were more curious than alarmed. In this case, we found a billy to the right of our trail, about 100 meters from cliffs to our left. We knew that as soon as he discovered we were there, he would run quickly across our path. He was so busy browsing that he didn't see us even though we were in plain sight. We couldn't go around or backtrack, so we had to alert him and give him lots of room to run across to the cliffs where he would feel safe. The wind makes it difficult for the billy to hear our calls. Hello? Hello? Bingo! He finally heard our whistles, and he is away. There's the stop and the look back, always a good sign. But a short distance down the trail, and the same thing happened again. We were standing in full view, but this second billy is so busy browsing he doesn't see us. He is to our right and his cliffs are to our left. so we have to give him lots of room to cross our path. Mountain goats that are hunted behave differently than goats that are not hunted. All the mountain goats in this video are not hunted, either because the goat population is too small to permit hunting, or the mountain is too remote for easy access. Hunted goats are super alert and often don't show the curiosity and patience seen with these goats. On hunted mountains, the goats are there, but they stay hidden. They often flee from sight even if humans are 1 kilometer away. The billy looks in our direction, but still doesn't notice us. We call and whistle again. Finally, he hears our calls and lopes away as we expected. Shortly after this encounter, we spotted a large black bear headed upslope straight toward where the 2 goats were originally. So by chance, we may have moved the 2 billies away from a more threatening encounter. There's the stop and the look back. Always a good sign. In this case, we were hiking down a trail when we spotted a nanny and a yearling coming up the same trail. We were in plain view, but the nanny just did not see us. Finally, I had to put the camera down and call out to her before she walked too close for our comfort and for hers. She wheeled around and loped down the trail. This is rare. Mountain goats are usually very aware of their surroundings when moving.